Went down into hell one night, he was hunting for the devil's throne. He beat around his name too long, figured he'd claim his own. The flames were licking the cavern walls, the air was thick with sin. But he grinned and tuned his fiddle tight, said, "Devil, let's begin." He laughed and said, "You're foolish, son, you'll burn before you win." But he rousing up that bow and said, "We'll see who melts in sin. I ain't afraid of fire or brimstone, you can damn me if I lose, but I'm the best that's ever lived, old boy, so go on, light that fuse." Let's go! Johnny was a hillbilly redneck, meaner than a dog on myth. He said, "I beat every fiddle of breathing, ain't none left on earth worth a test." So he loaded up his moonshine and he swore one drunken yell, "If the devil's still picking, I find his ass, I'm heading straight to hell." And Johnny went down to hell, he wasn't running scared. Said, "I came to take your fiddle, boy, if you still got one spare." The devil grinned and said, "Hot damn, I've waited for this day, but I ain't playing country tunes down here, we melt the strings away." The gate swung wide, the brimstone popped, and demons poured like beer. The devil stood there smiling with a go-go slick and clear. "Boy, you talk big for a mortal man, but my fire's burned for years." Johnny spit and grinned, "I'll smoke your ass and drink your flaming tears." Johnny went down to hell, he wasn't running scared. Said, "I came to take your fiddle, boy, if you still got one spare." The devil grinned and said, "Hot damn, I waited for this day, but I ain't playing country tunes down here, we melt the strings away." The devil drew his bow across, the pit began to roar. The walls of hell were shaking like a diesel engine's core. But Johnny's fire was meaner still, and that fiddle screamed pure sin. He bent the notes till angels cried and the devil's flame grew thin. Smoke rolled up from Johnny's strings, ashes on his boots. He said, "Hell's just another honky-tonk and I'm the king of roots." The devil dropped that golden bow and kicked it through the flame. Johnny took it, tipped his hat, said, "Now you know my name." Johnny went down to hell and he played that fire clean. Left the devil staring, dumbstruck in the glow of gasoline. He said, "Keep your crown and kingdom, I just came to raise some hell. You'll hear my fiddle ringing from the hollers down in hell."